back, everyone, to the next installment of King's Quest VI. We just cured ourselves of an dastardly enchantment that would have turned us into a horrible beast, and we saved the beast from his own curse as well. And we saved Beauty from her wicked stepmother. All is looking well in the Isle of the Beast. So with that all said and done, we can head on over to the Isle of Wonder. We'll get there, don't worry. That is one hot lake, I'm telling you. Or pond, actually. Here we go.
Alex.
There we go. Alright. Now let's head back toward that garden. I'm glad things are resolved here as well. Look at that freaking rotten tomato. You could just stay there. Oh. Well, this is new. What have we here?
Alexander picks up the bottle.
What is this?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
This is Alice in Wonderland, isn't it? Well, let's do it. Hey, I trust bottles with mysterious labels, right? Don't you?
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled, "Drink me," to see what happens.
That was a goofy sound.
Suddenly, his vision fades to black.
What?
His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
Whoa! Bad end.
Then beats no more.
Sorry.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
Interesting.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn. His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
Sounds. Well, it looks like we have a fake death potion. I like it. Also, I'm going to give milk to one of the babies, right? It only makes sense.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk.
Why not? Oh!
The other baby's tears seem to resent Alexander's gift for some reason.
Well, that's okay. Remember how I wanted salt water not from the sea? Tears count as salt water that's not from the sea.
Alexander collects some of the baby's tears in the old hunter's lamp.
Sweet. Now, remember I needed a couple kinds of water here. I needed salt water not from the sea and sacred water. I happen to have sacred water. Don't I?
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial into the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial, now empty of its sacred fluid, disintegrates.
Ooh, that's convenient. And now move forward. There's still supposed to be a door there, it's just a minor glitch that happened even back when I originally played the game. See that? Now I'm back. Such fanfare. Oh, they just show right up, don't they? Oh, the sound.
Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
What?
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
What?
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
So goofy.
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Ouch. As a matter of fact, I have. You see, I also have a lump of coal. Now you can both have a lump of coal.
I found the two of you another lump of coal, so that you can stop fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see! A lump of coal! And what a beauty it is, too! Oh, marvelous! Now we can stop fighting, sister. Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Oh yeah, that thing. Thanks.
Thanks.
Really? That's great. What do you say to that?
Let me see that lump of coal, Your Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately.
Oh, I swear to God.
Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of coal, and it is indeed larger and much grander. Just look at that sheen.
What in the
I
world?
demand you exchange with me immediately.
It's just like, so much for that bit of silliness. Well, once they do, I can head actually back to the Isle of the Beast, if you can believe it. There's a good reason for this. That was goofy. Do you have any more of those incredibly brilliant ideas of yours? Such whimsy. Then again, what do you expect from a Wonderland knockoff? I'm surprised it wasn't less sensical. Alright, back to the Isle of the Beast.
Yep.
You'll see why I'm doing this. I'm about to approach a crossroads. A very important crossroads. There we go. What I want is another white rose. I know I could have picked it up earlier, but there's something else I gotta take care of.
Alexander takes a magnificent white...
Okay, we've been over that. Now here's the reason I did the Isle of Wonder first. Remember how for that spell I needed falling water? It has to be third, so I actually needed to go to the Isle of Wonder first to take care of that stuff before getting the falling water.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
Now, it's time to cast ourselves a spell. You knew it was going to come to this at some point.
There's no reason to put...
Nah.
There's no reason...
There we go. I gotta cast the spell,
Alexander
but
opens...
then...
Dulcimer's raid.
Oh no, it's the boring book! No, what have I done to myself? I've slightly bored myself.
Phew.
What an incredibly boring book. No, for real. What I want to do is... There's the book. Magic paint. Oop!
Alexander...
No, do it right.
There's no reason...
Oh man, I'm so bad at this. There, I'll see if I can learn how to play the game. So, turn the page. There. Now you see, I have to speak the incantation, but then heat to boiling to actually activate it. So let's cast a spell.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters three have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me.
Yes. Ooh. Cool. Okay, Alexander, calm down. Alexander! Ooh.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Yeah, it is a little over the top, isn't it? Now, I'm going to head to the beach of the Isle of the Beast, and it's time to get out of here. Now, here's something I'm going to let you know right now. There are basically two ways to end this game. The long way and the short way. I'm going to take care of the short way first because the long way is a lot more satisfying, and there is enough of a difference in the end gameplay to make this worth it. I'm going to save right here. There we are. Okay, this is a really kind of turning point in the game here. So now, what I'm going to do is head to the Isle of the Crown. Basically, we're going to end the game. This is the last bit of traveling I'm going to do for the short ending. Okay. It's time to send Cosima a final gift. That's why I got the white rose, right?
There's no reason. Alexander doesn't want to disturb the old tree.
There we go.
Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to Cosima.
Ha ha ha!
The nightingale takes the rose and heads for the castle once more.
A white rose. How beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes, but Abdul will never allow it. He only risks capture by sending me these things, dear to my heart though they are. Fly elsewhere, my pretty friend. Do not endanger Prince Alexander again by taking tokens from his hand. Forgive me, Alexander, and forget me. I cannot return your love, for fear that I shall never leave this castle again.
That's depressing. Oh man, I get no word back or anything, even though it technically was for the best.
Alexander waits in vain for Cosima's nightingale to return, but the bird does not. Could there be something wrong? Or does Cosima simply not welcome his attentions further?
Ouch. That's sad. That really is. Now I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. I need to prepare myself.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Hey there. There's that genie again. This time there's no harm in him seeing what I'm about to do. I'm going to exchange my tinderbox for the nightingale. This will be my last exchange in the game.
Would you...
As you can see,
Alexander.
in this short ending, I have no use for the paintbrush whatsoever. In fact, I have no use for the magic spells at all. I was just getting extra points by grabbing the falling water.
Thank you.
All that stuff is relevant in the long version, which I will most definitely do. You don't have to worry about that. Off the screen, please. Yes. Time to have the final showdown. Let's go to the castle. This time we're going inside, despite them saying we can't. I have my ways. Let's show them what we're capable of. This is just
A group
silly.
of serving women approach the castle.
Ah, Wolf! More serving women! The castle staff is certainly busy today!
Aye, Gruff! Get a move on there, wenches! There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding!
Wow.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Ugh. Wenches, jeez. Freaking ridiculous.
Those serving wenches are always late!
That's a good excuse for me, because I'm late. You see, I have women's clothes. Time for one of the silliest bits of voice acting in the game. Bet you're wondering what this was for.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
This is just silly.
Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
This is just uncomfortable. Look at this.
You there! Girl! You're late! Get a move on before the Wazir sees you!
Yes. Yes, sir.
Ugh. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm totally a woman. Ugh. And now...
The castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander. From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding.
Ugh.
Get a move on.
Get a move on! Do it! This sucks, because I have no idea.
I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
See, this sucks, because you have no clue where to go. Now I save. Let's get it on. I like this song. I love how the game like remixes its own songs depending on what context you're in. It's like Rareware. Oh, hello.
Whoa. Alexander runs right into a guard dog patrol.
Mate, look at this!
Uh-oh.
Hi. Nice castle.
Oh, come on.
Cheeky, isn't he? Grab him, Jowls.
Jowl.
I bet this is the foreigner we were told to look out for.
This is gonna suck.
Well, let's lock him up and go tell Saladin. He'll tell us what kind of fish we've caught.
So many doors here.
Right, Jowls?
Ow.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
That was noisy.
The sound of running footsteps echoes outside Alexander's cell.
What are you doing down here, shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs.
The Wazir wanted to know what all the commotion was about, and I told him about the intruder. He told me to post extra guards on this one.
Extra guards, huh? So be it.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding music playing somewhere in the castle.
Oh.
Confound this dungeon. I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
Confound this! 'Tis a noble thing to have a means of escape, and 'tis a far, far better thing to never get caught at all. That's a miserable ending. That freaking sucks. That's why I gotta go up a different set of stairs.